I thought, okay, Laila Majnu aa gayi, now I have arrived. That's what I thought in my head. I was like, oh, my first big feature film, Imtiaz Ali and Sajid Ali and Avinash Tiwari. I was very, very excited and I thought it's going to do great because it is such a beautiful story. I mean, the best love story, I feel. अपनी फिल्म सबको अच्छी लगती है वैसे.
आपकी फिल्म हमें भी अच्छी लगती है.
And it was kind of disheartening at the time because I thought I won't have to go and audition now. But that didn't change. I didn't get a lot of offers, offers that I was expecting. So it did come as a shock. And there was a lot of time for me. You know, between Laila Majnu and Bulbul, there was almost 2 years. And when you've done something now, then it's like the next thing that you have to do, you have to be extremely careful. You can't do something like Laila Majnu and then do something that you don't believe in. You have to find that belief in your story. So that is something that I was not finding. And then there were people around me which obviously had good intentions, but 10 people were giving me 10 different advices. And as a newcomer, you can get confused. You can be like, I don't know which way to, go now. Even when I got Bulbul, a lot of people said, don't do Bulbul. Why are you going into OTT space? You've just given a feature film, it's a theatrical, don't go for OTT. But then I was like, listen, I have to tell stories that I believe in. I have to do something that I like, because for me, it's the experience that matters. It's not what platform or you release ka high, low. I feel it's there for 2-3 days and then it disappears. Then like 5 years from now, when I think of Kala, I'll go back to the shooting days. Not to when I was, talking about the film. No, मतलब मुझे वो अच्छी memories याद आएंगी जब मैं काम कर रही थी कला पे, or when I was with Anvita building her up. So I think one should always make sure that choose projects where you can have a good experience.
We'll make sure that this conversation happens in a way that you remember this as well at that time when you're remembering it.
100%.
See, we also have to self-promote and plug in a
yes,
little.
100%.
At that time, was there ever a moment or a phase where you kind of questioned that, is it the kind of right path to take?
100%. I did. Because ये भी होता है ना, when you're in a new city, you have to pay your rent also. You have to look at those things also, and when you're not working, you're not getting paid. So those things also become difficult, and that is one point where I was like, I don't know whether I'm wasting my time and when that happens na, आपका belief भी अपने आप से थोड़ा, it starts shaking. And it's not like I got great appreciation for my work in Laila Majnu. I mean, people did love me, but not as much as they loved me after Bulbul or say Kala. So I was also doubting myself as an actor. I was also doubting my profession, and I was like, what will I tell my parents that I've quit? I can't do that. So that's kind of, I think, became my driving force, and I thought, I have to give it one more try.